Matlock is a TV show that I'm watching on streaming, Paramount+. It's on regular TV as well. It's a reimagining of the show starring Andy Griffith about a trial lawyer. This was back in the 1980s, 1990s. I didn't watch the original show, but this Matlock stars Kathy Bates as Maddie Matlock. In the pilot episode, she presents herself as a divorcee who's raising her grandson and who returns to work because she needs the money. But turns out that's just a cover story. She's a wealthy, retired lawyer who goes back to work at a high-powered law firm, Jacobson Moore. She chooses that firm because someone at the firm destroyed documents that allowed a pharmaceutical company to operate for another 10 years and to distribute the opioid drug that killed Matlock's daughter, Ellie. Matlock goes to work there so she can take her revenge. I'm not joking. That is the premise of this quality series. And the firm is rather messy, as we might have guessed. She works for a junior partner, Olympia Lawrence, who's in line for promotion and is in the midst of divorcing a fellow lawyer at the firm who's the son of the managing partner. Beau Bridges plays the managing partner who supports Olympia's bid to become senior partner rather than supporting his own son's bid. Now, could this be because his son was the culprit who destroyed the documents? And if that's the case, isn't there an ethical responsibility to inform the court? What's really going on here? Maddie works alongside recent law school graduates Billy and Sarah, and there's another lawyer at the firm, Elijah Walker, who used to be in a romantic relationship with Olympia. So, like I said, this firm is messy. Kathy Bates, Oscar winner, probably will be nominated for an Emmy and all of the major awards for playing Maddie. She's won plenty of awards already, but deserves the recognition here as well. This show is surprising. It could have just revived the Matlock series with a female protagonist, but it confronts the opioid crisis as well. Kathy Bates brings the gravitas to make the retribution story believable. Fans of legal dramas won't be disappointed by Matlock. And now for breaking news. Reports from the Middle East indicate that Israel has struck nuclear and military sites in Iran. Killed in the strikes were a number of Iranian military commanders and leading nuclear scientists. This comes ahead of planned talks on Sunday between the U.S. and Iran regarding Iran's prohibited nuclear program. Reports indicate that Iran had enriched enough uranium to build 9 atom bombs. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has called these strikes preemptive. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, echoed his statement. Iran responded immediately by firing more than 100 drones toward Israel, but Israeli fighter jets brought them down before they reached Israel. President Trump issued a statement directing Iran to make a deal. He referenced America's weapons capability, the best in the world by far, and he referenced the fact that many of those weapons are in the hands of Israel. The U.S. designated Iran as a state sponsor of terrorism in 1984. Reports from the Nation of Israel indicate that Iran's nuclear program had advanced to a point that they were close to obtaining a nuclear weapon. There's no controversy here. Iran seeks to scapegoat Israel and to scapegoat America. Iran frequently refers to Israel as the small Satan and America as the great Satan, so we're being scapegoated. The scheduled talks between the U.S. and Iran on Sunday could be a chance to reset. This is a developing story. A senator from California, Alex Padilla, was handcuffed and removed from a news conference in Los Angeles where DHS Secretary Kristi Noem was speaking about immigration enforcement. The Secret Service briefly detained him to check for weapons, and he was released. He hadn't coordinated with Secretary Noem before appearing unannounced at the news conference. He wasn't dressed like a senator. He wore a windbreaker in 80-degree weather in Los Angeles. That's loose clothing. They had to check him, especially since nobody recognized him. He was given the chance to meet with Secretary Noem after the incident. Given the recent violence in Los Angeles, which nobody supports, nobody in their right mind, if the Secret Service hadn't forcibly removed him to check for weapons, it would have been a stunning breach of good judgment. This is not a controversy. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe.